Yo, what's up everybody? It's P-Side. Welcome to another video. We got fan favorite Jesse back on the channel. What do you got for us today, man?
Drytrons.
I love Drytron.
I'm going to have to put this deck for a while down now because Rhoda released a lot of support for a lot of decks. So Sharks, Dragons, 6 Sams, 6 Spamerai. Can't wait.
Oh, are you going to be playing a bunch of different decks?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
So, subscribe to P-Side YGO. But
yes.
in the meantime, I topped locals with a Drytron list, and ever since there have been more lists, specifically the one that topped 16 at YCS Cancun, as well as there was another player that topped a regional sometime back.
Yes.
I'm sure you guys have seen that list. That is what inspired me to kind of change things. I think I was coping when I was like, yeah, put an Ash and an Imperm in the deck. Those are always good. Like, I'm not even playing Ash.
One?
I played no Ash, and I'm hoping don't run any Brandon Dorsey.
Yes,
that was a one thing. Gimmick puppet lock. Anyway, here's the actual profile. 3 alpha. He needs no introduction. He's alpha. Here is the second best Drytron.
Wow.
Card, new
3 new
I think I'm glad. Ever since this released, everybody was like, okay, the room is split. Is everybody going to play New 2? Or are we going to pivot back to other things? And I'm so glad New 2 proved to be the better version. Yeah, and unironically, Zeta is now becoming the worst name to open.
Well, yeah, because we only play 1 ritual spell.
Yeah, and I always have it in hand anyway. It's glued. So three of this Zeta, 2 Gamma,
Okay.
2 Delta. I do like the idea of maxing out all the names and playing like a higher count, so you like brick less on the what is it, the ritual spell?
Yes.
I'm personally just not a fan of playing huge decks. Like my limit usually is 45, 46.
Okay, makes sense.
So that's just preference, but if you can justify it with the math or whatever, then by all means max out on the names. And I like Ursatron.
Yeah.
This is so nice. Searching it off like of a new 2, and like if you haven't used Nova, like it's pure gas.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah. Then onto the fairies. I decided to, obviously, Diviner. I'm playing Lancia because this has just been nice to just have in the deck to literally search, and to like obviously play for like evenly and stuff. But having this is great. And honestly, I should have maxed out on this, but I forgot to swap it out with a different card in the side deck.
It turns off your main disruption and negates.
Yes, but assuming that doesn't matter, like I want to cook Ritual Beast.
Yeah.
But having this for evenly is awesome.
Yeah.
Vanity's Ruler. Great card.
Yes.
I summoned it like twice today, but I just like having the option in the deck. Like I haven't really been,
Yeah, it's correct.
I haven't been bricking as much as I thought I would, so like I think the math is kind of working out. I am at 43 in the main.
Nice.
Let's go over to the rituals. I'm playing a lot today. That's time of the round. 2 big guys. Betos Buster in the main.
Oh, nice!
Betos
I like
Buster
it.
is so
You
good.
copied the list.
Yeah, Betos.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it too. It's giving me more space in the side deck.
Yeah.
I don't have to dedicate it to like an awkward going first slot. Those could be like Judgments or something. Cyber Angel Ben 10.
Broken.
And Natasha.
Yes.
Natasha's good.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
Natasha's
telling you.
good.
Yes.
No longer on the side. I agree. Let's go. One field spell. Spook the hand. 1 Fafnir. I cut down to it.
Yeah.
I like how this feels better, especially because I have been opening it a lot with my Novas today. So
yeah.
Maybe there's a rule I just go back to like 2 and 2. But
yeah, that's what I do.
One of those lists also was playing the trap card that came.
Yes, that was an aside though.
I do like the idea of like your grind game for like runic dorks, where
Yeah.
you're playing that against them. That's honestly a really
It
novel
can add
idea.
your banished ritual spell back to your hand.
I want to try it honestly. So I
Yeah.
think that's why like having the field spell would be great, because now I can just generically search your spells and traps. Cyber Emergency needs no introduction. 1 Foolish Burial. These are your consistency cards, so that's a nice way to round out more names, to see more names. Tactics, it is considered aggressive as a deck, so I just like, hey, did you try to hand trap me? I'm gonna rip your extra deck, or I'm just gonna draw into more gas.
Yeah.
It's called by. Then on to Board Breakers to round out the rest of the spells.
Yeah.
Book to dodge.
I like that
Forbidden,
a lot.
because this is good. Honestly, kind of like Dark Ruler just a little bit more, but this is still really nice.
Yeah.
Very versatile, very versatile. And then there is one last card for the 43rd. The Magic Key, obviously. I mean, you got
you got to play it for the Battles
Plus,
Buster.
I really hate it when I don't play a single trap in the deck, so that's why Imperm always feels nice. So, it feels like really you get a deck. Extra deck, 2 Mubeta Fafnir. You don't need a third. Kakini Gashi Fuka, I'm a Fuko guy.
Yeah.
Their list sucks. Downer Magician and Zeus for Exceeds.
Nice.
Under our links, we have Anima, IP, SP, Dynamondo. This is one of my favorite cards
Wow,
ever.
Nightmare Phoenix.
Sometimes you want to just out problematic back row. I do sometimes miss the unicorn, but I think the times you do miss it is negligible. Look at that. I get 1 pack for topping.
Yo, you
Shout out
top.
to TGS. Yeah, the down pair hurt, but the Nightmare Unicorn is my favorite, so I'm gonna play that over the Unicorn. What did I just say? Unicorn over Unicorn. Phoenix over
The
Unicorn.
Nightmare, all the Nightmare monsters are so good in Drytron.
They are, and there's a couple flex spots, so you can always mix around. So to show, I guess what I did actually cut, I'm access coding over Boral sorting any day.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes you just need to get rid of things. You already got a 5k high in the deck, so battle damage never mattered.
Yeah, you're right.
And this is the flex spot I would consider this. This is nice to have against like.
It's mandatory, dude. Underworld Goddess is broken in this deck.
You want to have it out against the towers if it jump scares you. So onto the synchros. Our Dawn Dragster. This is so much better than AFD because it's just so much more flexible, way less awkward to play for, and it's a cool it's a race card. You know. And then onto our Diviner targets.
Wow, imagine playing Diviner.
Diviner is correct. Actually. I don't want to hear it.
I play the Herald build and I don't play Diviner.
Yeah. Don't listen to Peace I
Shout out to my list.
Like watch Peace I YGO content, but don't listen to his deck profile specifically. All right, 3 Denko Sekka.
I love that, dude.
I will always find a reason to justify playing this card in the deck. She's one of the coolest cards ever. I really like her.
Yeah.
And as long as Labyrinth Dorks exist too, there's always a reason.
Yeah, dorks.
This should
Lava
be,
Golem.
This should be spheres.
Yes, spheres.
I ordered those. Yeah, I couldn't find mine, so this should be spheres.
Sphere mode.
Yeah. Also, being at fire is kind of unfortunate.
Yes, exactly, dude.
I decided that having another going
barrier.
first card would be awesome.
Okay.
Despite your whole deck being a going first deck.
Yes.
But this shutting down to like branded 10 pie, that'd be awesome. 3 Cyclone.
Yeah.
I'm still respecting, and that sucks to say, respecting Runic. Just for getting rid of stuff, sniping things out rather than, oh yeah, the Hugin protects it. We're never winning.
Yeah, exactly.
This is weird. So honestly, thrust should be in the main.
Yeah.
I don't have too many good thrust targets. That's the only thing. Especially if like they hand trap me and I'm going first. It's not like I can.
Harpy's Feather Duster, bro. Or
if I'm going first,
Storm.
I can't thrust for. Yeah, I don't have access to that.
Oh, okay. Dude, I got you, man. I'll get you your ears.
If I get my hands on another one of these, then yeah, that's absolutely. And then the Magical Spring. I saw this in another deck profile. I thought this was really interesting because, thinking about the U-Bell matchup especially, you are seeing at least 2 pieces of face-up back row.
Yeah.
So...
And then again, Snake Eye as well.
Yeah, that too. And budget player. I can't afford for the roster or whatever. This to search out more engine, more board breakers. It felt really...
Discard a
really
name.
clean.
It's broken. I like that. I tried that in mine.
Does conflict with the Nightmare Phoenix, so there might be a merit to go back to the Unicorn instead. But even still, it's just another way to just... get a better hand. You do it during draw phase.
Exactly.
So I'm playing around with these. If you are going to play this, I would say max out on it. Mine's in the mail. That's why this is so awkward. And then if I can get a second thrust, then I would start being more aggressive with like the searching for
the
the
Fucho
Harpy
stuff.
Storm.
Yes.
Yeah, just to lock them out of a turn. That'd be awesome. I would love to have access to that. But that is the profile. This is very awkward. It's very like middle stage child of the deck, and it might be a while before I like get to that like perfect like this feels so solid. There's like no gaps or anything in the deck building. But at least the theory's there, and at least I beat like the Snake Eyes player today.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for stealing my magical spring tech that you got from my deck.
I saw it from another person, baby.
This deck still isn't solved, but like, thank you so much for your contribution to the Drytron cause.
Yes,
subscribe.
Newt's the best.
Yes, Newt's the best. Subscribe
Glory
for more.
to the People's Republic of Newt too.
Subscribe.